Hi, grade 7 students. Are you fine? Today we are going to show the nutritive needs of chlorophyllic plants. Okay, this is the chapter 1, activity 1, nutritive needs of chlorophyllic plants. Uh, uh, we, um, we are going to observe or to learn these objectives, determine the factors needed by chlorophyllc plant to grow up. These factors are water, light, mineral salts, and carbon dioxide. These four factors are necessary for the growth of chlorophyllc plant, for normal functioning, and for healthy growth of this plant. But first, we are going to see the meaning of chlorophyllc plant and what is the difference between chlorophyllc plant and other type of plants. So these factors that affect the growth of these plants are important where we study the presence or the absence of these factors in order to see the action on plants. Okay, first, nutritive needs of chlorophyllc plant. Chlorophyllc plants are green plants, take the necessary elements for their development. They all contain a green pigment called chlorophyll in their leaves and the young stems. The growth of chlorophyllc plants depend on many factors. What are these factors? The growth of chlorophyllc plant. Okay, the growth of chlorophyllc plant depends on many factors. What are these factors? We will see. Okay, by making some experiments, by explaining some experiments. Importance of water. First, water is a mineral substance essential for plant growth. To verify this hypothesis, we conduct the opposite experiment. In document 1, the green plant is watered regularly in A, okay, as you see in document 1, okay. The plant in A is watered regularly. This is a control plant. You see the development or the growth of this plant, which is watered normally, regularly. In B, deprived of water. This plant is deprived of water. You see the action of water clear on the plant. First question, the plant A is called control. Explain. A control plant or control in general is an ideal. Okay, we use it to compare others with it. So to see the action of some factor. Indicate the variable condition in this experiment. We should make a little comparison. Here we have water, and in the other case, in B, we have no water. So the variable factor is the presence of water, the watering. Okay. C. Okay, part C. Part C. Pose the problem under study of this experiment. The problem under study of this experiment. Okay. From little comparison or from the text here, is water important for the growth of green plant? D. Pick out the tested hypothesis. Water is essential for the growth of a chlorophyllc plant. Okay, analyze the obtained result shown in document 1. 5. Plant A, which is watered regularly, develops normally, whereas plant B, which is deprived of water, doesn't develop normally. This is our analyze. Okay. Finally, give a conclusion or draw out a conclusion concerning the obtained result of document 1. The conclusion should be the answer for the posed problem. So, water is important for the growth of chlorophyllc plant. And this is the first factor in the growth of chlorophyllc plant used or necessary factor for the growth of this kind of plant. Okay. Let's see the next factor. Okay. This is the first factor, which is the water, the watering. Okay. The next factor, importance of sunlight. Here we have two figures. One plant A is put exposed to light in A and in darkness in B, so that indicate the variable condition of this experiment. We make a little comparison between the two. In A there is sunlight, in B there is no sunlight, so the presence of light is the variable condition. Pose the problem under study of this experiment. Is light important for the growth of green plant? With the question mark. Without question mark, we have no complete answer. 3. Formulate the hypothesis which was tested in this experiment. Light is essential for the growth of plant. For analyze the obtained result, you see the results. The plant exposed to light develops normally, whereas plants put in darkness doesn't develop normally. Okay. Draw out a conclusion concerning the obtained result. The conclusion should be the answer of posed problem. So, sunlight is an essential factor for the growth of green plant. Okay, so we have two till now, two factors, water and sunlight. Importance of mineral salts. Given a short text, chlorophyllc plant needs mineral salts for healthy growth and to function normally. Mineral salts, from the environment absorbed by water by root hairs. The minerals required in greatest amount by plant are those containing the element potassium, phosphorus and nitrogen. Potassium, phosphorus and nitrogen. Grade 7 students wonder if mineral salts are indispensable element for the development of chlorophyllc plant. To verify this hypothesis, we perform the following experiment on two green plants, A and B. Plant A is watered with distilled water without mineral salt. Plant B is watered with the nutritive solution that is rich in mineral salt. The obtained results after 10 days are shown in the opposite document in 3. Pick out from the text the tested hypothesis is the hypothesis mineral salts are important for growth of chlorophyllc plant. The importance of mineral salt to chlorophyllc plant to function normally and to be healthy. Okay, for healthy growth and to function normally. Mineral salt for healthy growth and to make the plant functions normally. The mineral required in greatest amount by plant: nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. The unit of plant absorption. The unit of plant absorption is the root here. Do the obtained result confirm the formulated hypothesis? Justify your answer. Plant A irrigated with distilled water doesn't develop normally, whereas plant B irrigated by mineral salt uh, uh, develop normally. Okay, so this confirms the hypothesis. 3. Draw out a conclusion concerning the obtained result from this experiment. Mineral salts are important for normal growth of chlorophyllc plants. Okay. The fourth factor, importance of carbon dioxide. Samer wrote in his exam that a plant, like animal, needs oxygen to stay alive, but his friend Mona supposed that he was wrong. The plant needs CO2 and not O2. To solve this problem, the teacher conducts the following experiment. Two young plants are placed under a glass container exposed to light. We add to them water rich in mineral salt and Na and in air devoid of CO2. To devoid air from CO2, we use potassium hydroxide, which absorbs or fixes CO2. Look at the figure. Here in A, we have a glass. The air under this is rich in carbon dioxide. In B, the air is poor in carbon dioxide, where potassium hydroxide absorbs CO2. After 15 days, in A, the plant is healthy, long, and green. In B, as you see in B, it is wilted, weak, and yellow. Indicate the variable condition in this experiment. The difference between the two is the presence of carbon dioxide, so the variable factor or variable condition is the presence of CO2. Number 2, pose the problem under study of this experiment. Is carbon dioxide important for growth of chlorophyllc plant? 3. Formulate a hypothesis which is tested in this experiment. CO2 is important or essential factor. Analyze the obtained result. Plant A, placed in air rich in carbon dioxide, grows normally, while plant B, put in air devoid of CO2, fade. Draw out a conclusion. The conclusion should be an answer for the posed problem. Carbon dioxide is an important factor for the growth of chlorophyllc plant. Okay, these are the 4 factors for the growth of chlorophyllc plant. We use these 4 experiments in order to show their importance. So water, mineral salts, light, and carbon dioxide are the 4 factors needed in order to make the chlorophyllc plant grow normally and has a healthy growth. This is the end of our video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Goodbye.